So today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite authors, Mohsin Hamid. He has written over 5 novels. He is from Pakistan and he's absolutely brilliant. I've read all his works, starting from Moth Smoke, The Reluctant Fundamentalist, which was also turned into a movie, again called The Reluctant Fundamentalist, directed by Meera Nair, and How to Get Filthy Rich in Rising Asia, and Discontent and Civilization, which are actually a lot of his articles and essays that he wrote for New York Times, the Washington Post, and they cover the political and backdrop of Pakistan and his writings and his musings while he moved places from US to London to Pakistan. He currently resides in Lahore, Pakistan, with his family, and he's just absolutely brilliant. I love this writer. And in 2017, just this month, his new book came out, which is called Exit West, and this is a review on that book. Again, I may be a little biased because I already love this writer and I'm from Pakistan, so I do understand a lot of things that he's saying. I understand the reason for his writing. I understand the way he thinks, maybe because I can relate to it. The characters that he shows, insecurities that they have, the pressure that they feel of not being able to live where they truly belong and moving away and finding their balance and finding their life in a new country and being uh, thrown into a society or this crazy political upheaval and this craziness that we're all a part of now. His writers talk about that, his writers discuss that, and I love this about his book. To be more specific, Exit West is about a couple, Said and wow, I forgot the name of the girl. But yes, Said and Nadia, I believe. And they love each other, and they are sorry, they are students, and they work and they're independent, and they love each other, and their relationship has just started, and then something goes wrong in their country. Militants come and take over. They put curfews on their land, and they have to leave their hometown. And what it means to leave your hometown, even when it's the lives uh, living there is in jeopardy, even when life is difficult there. He has explored that, and then moving to a new place. And when you do move into a new place, then what happens? How do people treat you? What insecurities have you brought? What have you brought with you that they can learn from? And do you still miss your hometown? Do you move on from there? How do you move on from there? Can you assimilate into a new culture? Is everyone welcoming? Do you still seek your own people? Um, and what happens to relationships? What happens to families when they move and they turn away from what they're familiar with, from what actually has built their relationship? It explores all of this and beautifully and wonderfully. And I marked so many pages because I just could not stop myself. There's just so much to think about, to ponder over. It's just a 230-page book, but it's beautifully written, and it is the best book I've read so far in 2017. And I've read around 20-25 books, and this is by far brilliant. If you really want to read one book this year and read something that's worthwhile and that's worth it, and that makes you think, and um, that makes you aware of what's going on in the world today, right now, in the world, as we're speaking, as we're sitting, as we're making those videos, as we're reading, as we're going to work. This is the book to go to. This is the book to read. This is the author to get familiar with. Absolutely brilliant. 5 out of 5 stars. Um, Thank you.